Hello and welcome to this afternoon session on recommendations. Don't get denied because of your mom.
Hey you guys, thank you so much for joining us today. We're going to be hosting a short information session about recommendations and which ones are great and which ones are not so great. So my name is Amy Warner. I'm the admissions recruiter for adult and graduate studies. And this is...
My name is Robert and I am the graduate and TOSR admissions advisor.
Yeah. Hey Robert, how's it going?
Hey Amy, check out this reference I just got from a student looking at the MAOL program. It's ridiculous.
This just came in today?
Yeah, read it.
Okay. Dear Admissions Committee, I'm writing to recommend my son for admission into your college. I know this is somewhat extraordinary to hear from a mother, but he's no ordinary applicant, and I wanted to bring that to your attention. Okay.
First point.
Yeah. I know all parents think that their child is special, but believe me, I'm not wrong about this. I know the other letters you receive about him will tell you the same, but they won't be written with as much love as mine. Okay. You see, I've known him longer and loved him more, and I've seen things the rest of them haven't. Things I'd like to draw to your attention, like his ability to separate his whites from his darks.
That
oh my God.
Talented kid right there.
He even knows when to use and abstain from fabric softener. Is this serious?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Or maybe his uncanny ability to compliment me on a new piece of jewelry or apparel. However, I think my favorite thing about my son is that he is perfectly content with the fact that I will never be able to think of or care for him in any other way than my one and only baby boy.
That one got me. That one got me.
He's told me numerous times that he will never say no to a homemade casserole, a clean batch of laundry, or a monthly Febreze overhaul on the basement he calls home. He is an excellent tenant, by the way. I'm sure he will be a wonderful addition to your graduate program. Yeah.
And I'd be happy to answer any questions you might have. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Hey, Amy, what's up?
Hey, I was just going through some application files.
Yep.
And we got this reference in. And
okay.
I'm just feeling like it's a little bit questionable, so I wanted you to look it over and see what you thought.
Fair enough. Dear Admissions Committee, it is my pleasure to write on behalf of Julie, who has applied for the admission at your university. I am Julie's best friend. Oh, I see. Okay. I am Julie's best friend and have known her for nearly 19 years. We've practically grown up together. Julie is such a wonderful person, I really could not ask for a better friend. She's intelligent, compassionate, and extremely loyal. We would do anything for each other. The reason I know Julie is such a trustworthy and loyal friend is because she is still wearing the friendship bracelet I got for her 13th birthday. Friendship bracelets, huh? That's a real character builder right there. What a gal. I remember when we were only 15, she chose to hang out with me over that guy she was interested in. And she's looking into a master's program?
MAOL, yeah.
Right. Alright, it was at that moment I knew our friendship would last a lifetime. I recommend Julie for admission because she's bright, motivated, and has strength of character. If you'd like to learn more about, I text this number.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Later.
So now that we've gone over some recommendations that are a little questionable in nature, Robert and I want to go over some helpful information that you can utilize when it comes to the application process so you are not in the boat of submitting recommendations that are faulty in any way.
We have compiled a list of great and not so great recommender sources. On the great list, former professors, employers, supervisors, pastors, and business contacts, to name a few. On the not so great list, we have listed family, as you saw with the mom, friends, as you saw with Julie's BFF, peers, and coworkers.
Now let's take a look at how recommendations relate to the application process. When you log into the application at simpsonu.edu/apply, you'll begin by filling out your personal contact information and then program information. Once those sections are complete, you will reach the recommendation section of the application. You will then see this page where you can click to add recommenders. It's important to know that you'll actually need 2 recommendations for the MAOL program. While we opened with rather absurd examples of different recommendation letters from friends or family, it's also important to realize that the MAOL program does not require physical letters of recommendation, but there will be a form that your recommender will need to fill out. If they'd like to submit a letter to accompany that form, of course that is more than acceptable. Just know that it's not required. Once you click to add a recommender to your application profile, you'll be taken to the following page. You will see that there is an important message to the user given in the blue box. One of the great things about our online application is that we can actually utilize it to communicate with your recommenders via email. Once you supply your recommenders information, we will actually be able to automatically send them a reference form directly to their email inbox. This is a really efficient, great way of utilizing these recommender email addresses. However, it's important to note that notification emails that come from the application will indicate Simpson University as the sender, but will come from support@hobsons.com. If your recommenders use a spam blocking tool, please ask them to add this email address to their list of known or safe addresses. Failure to do so will result in an unsuccessful submission of the recommendation form to your recommender's email inbox. If after you complete the recommendation filing process and your recommender fails to receive an email or has any complications, it's also important to note that you can download a recommendation form from the application by clicking on the link at the bottom left corner of the screen that says Downloadable Forms. So great, now you're ready to add a recommendation provider. Simply fill out the contact fields that you see here. This really couldn't be any easier. In the next section, add your recommender's email address, title, their employer, and their relationship to you. Remember, no friends or family members. There are a couple other brief questions you will answer before you scroll to the bottom of the page, where you have an opportunity to include a personal note in the notification email that is delivered to your recommender. Once you've completed filling out all of these fields, go ahead and click the Add Provider button. I just wanted to take a moment to show you what the actual reference form looks like. Your recommender is going to complete the section that includes their personal information before continuing to the second page. The second page of the recommendation form includes a chart that lists a series of characteristics. Your recommender is going to have this opportunity to rate you from a scale from low to superior in each of these areas before finally returning the form to the Simpson University Admissions office. Once your application and supporting admissions materials, including your 2 completed reference forms, have been received, you will be considered for admission into the Master of Arts in Organizational Leadership program.
If you'd like more information about the MAOL program, feel free to visit simpsonu.edu/MAOL. Ready and action. Hello, happy lunchers.
So I was going through some files earlier today, and I saw that we had some references come in.
Yeah, you should check out this one that we just got from Jamie. Try not to breathe like Darth Vader into your microphone, I promise. Houston, we have a problem.
I really like that pen. If you
Oh,
do,
the camera. Earth the robber. Okay, here we go. Look alive.
I am alive.
Should I not? Oh, that was good. Wait, I'm just saying bye.
Go, Robert. Say
Look,
bye, Robert. They just want to eat their lunch. That's better. Thank you.